Seems like on this channel, there's always someone getting punched in the face or something. How does this keep happening? And this time, it isn't Johnny Somali making fun of some Japanese people in their home country. This time, it's not even Fousey.
Hey guys.
Alright, but it is someone that Fousey has slapped before. This guy named Jack Doherty just got slapped by another guy named Prime. Not Logan Paul's drink, by the way. A different guy. Bad name, though. I mean, that's a bad name. Prime's a terrible name. Come on. What the fuck? These don't sound real. Like, this doesn't... Prime, Jack Doherty. These are real people who are very stupid. And they are with the likes of Sneeko, Aiden Ross, and the other idiots. The degenerate streamers. Degenerates. So who's Jack Doherty? Well, this slappable little fellow seemed to have blown up a while ago on YouTube with challenge videos, such as I flipped all of these, and it's like a little boy in the background. It's literally just a child, dude. And now he's a famous hypebeast YouTuber that lives in LA and hangs out with a bunch of idiots. He's like 7 years old doing these videos. What the hell is going on? How is this even legal? Singing Rockstar on the Walmart intercom. Kicked out.
Come on, security.
Dude's a Walmart menace. He also apparently has a little OnlyFans where he shows his pecker. 1,000 posts? Oh my God. How old is he? He's 19. How does he have a fucking 1,000 posts? And he's 19. What the fuck? He's been posting for hopefully only a year. And by the way, I only mentioned the OnlyFans because he adverts it on his YouTube. He literally has an advertisement for OnlyFans on his YouTube, which is against the terms of service. Click here, and then it goes to his Instagram, and then that goes to his OF, which is... I don't even know if that's I think that is. I really don't know, though. And by the way, you can't blame me for finding that shit. If you want me to go find it so bad, then I'm gonna fucking find it. This dork seems to be incredibly wealthy, like all of those other people out there in California or whatever and stuff. And of course, there is a way to follow his footsteps to get wealthy as well, the same way that he has gotten wealthy. Check this out. He's got his 8-figure influence method here. $97, and you can get a blue Tesla, a blue Lamborghini, and a blue Gamberlini. Classic scammer. All right, classic get-rich-quick scammer YouTube guy. Everybody does this shit. I mean, like, how could you make a website that looks more like a scam? I really, truly, I'm not even trying to be mean. Huge discount. 8-figure influence. Dude, shut the f up. Nothing in this you can learn that you can't just learn by typing how to Google or just looking what other people do. Look at what other people do. It's like music. Just take influence. For the low price of $97, 68% off, you can get rich quick, my friends. Plus, you get a 30-day fucking refund and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Wow, that's probably for liability. So that's Jack Doherty, basically. You know him. Okay, little influencer, OnlyFans model. I really don't know what this little fella is. Izzy Prime, or Prime, is another guy that's been hanging around with this group of people recently. And like I said, he's his own man. He's not associated with KSI or Logan Paul. Fortunately for him. I do like his Bitmoji, though, on his YouTube channel. He has his profile picture is a Bitmoji. He's got racks, dude. Is he playing Uno with a +4 wild card? No, he's got racks. Prime is basically New Blood. He's the opposite of Jack Doherty. He hasn't been shown as for long or at all. I really don't know. And he didn't do bottle flips 6 years ago. He is probably the smallest audience of this whole group, so that means he has the most to prove. And all these fucking goobers are always trying to make headlines with like antics and just doing crazy stuff. I mean, let's take Fousey, for example. His entire come up over the last few months with G7 was just done by doing the craziest thing at any given moment and hoping that somehow God would be, or Allah would be on his side and prevent him from getting canceled. His biggest moment over the last 3 months was exploiting a trafficked woman in an airport and then getting into a lot of trouble.
You got sold in this trade? I actually care about this shit because I'm like an advocate for like against trading and all that shit. What happened?
And then just the crime. I thought it was like, guys, I'm an advocate against bank robbery. I'm an advocate against drunk driving.
And then after that, his second biggest moment, maybe his biggest moment. Now, I really don't know. He called the police on himself and is, I assume, in a psychiatric ward still.
I'm a Dade County Police and Fire.
the address of the emergency?
Hi, my life is in danger right now. I have a guy threatening my life. He knows my address. He called my hotel room. Hey, free Fousey! Hashtag free Fousey!
Actually, he is for sure in a psychiatric ward.
Just want to say hi. I miss y'all. I'm currently under, what's it called? This thing the cops put me under.
Involuntary hold.
They drug me up every day. Anytime I say something wrong, wallahi, they put a needle this big into my arm.
Hey man, maybe that's a sign. There's nothing wrong with going to a mental hospital, but I feel like, how do you continue doing this whole thing that these people are doing after you go to a mental hospital? And the main question from all this is any of this new stuff even real? Is the Izzy Prime stuff real? Is Jack Doherty real? It seemed like when Fousey was doing it, it was real because he's in a mental hospital now. No offense or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be laughing. The guy clearly was having a mental episode, a mental breakdown, and then just live streaming it. If that wasn't real and he was like pretending the whole time and just sort of taking advantage of people's attention, then he is an evil piece of shit. Fingers crossed though, he actually is in the mental hospital and is getting help and doing what he needs. But while he's gone, guys, we've got the new blood. I just introduced them. Izzy Prime, Jack Doherty. And by the way, Jack Doherty already got slapped and like abused by Fousey a few months ago, which I'm sure you saw.
Hey, now we can't box.
Fousey was being incredibly disrespectful to this young man, and I didn't really know a lot about Jack when I saw this initially, so I was like, man, Fousey, what an asshole.
My is hard.
Now it just seems like this is the type of stuff that these people do. Izzy has been starting beef with basically everyone recently, and most notably, he started beef with a fella named Zerka, all right, of the Flat Earth fame.
When you go scroll out with Google Earth, which all the photos were taken by Google plane, not a satellite. Satellites are not real. When you Google satellites, it's all CGI photos of satellites, unless you look at the
You say satellites are not real?
Do you have like a thing we could pull
Are you
up?
saying satellites are not real?
Absolutely fake.
Satellites.
Yes. Why?
I don't even know what to say about that guy, genuinely. But there was a situation that transpired between Prime and Zerka. Zerka instigated some shit with Prime and his friends, saying he wasn't particularly fond of black people. So Prime, assisted by his friends, tried tackling and beating up Zerka in an epic
Yes or
clip.
no? Do you like blacks? I'm not particularly fond of them. What the fuck do you mean by that?
I mean, this is the most brain dead shit that it's so obviously, in my opinion, this looks just so manufactured and just weak and lazy. I mean, come on, at least actually fight. Have you guys ever seen a real fight? This is not what a real fight looks like. I've never seen a real fight. Someone tell me. I don't know what any of this. I'm just a little white guy. I'm just a little fella. I got a dog in my cat tree. The dude throwing just fake ass kicks. Like, what is going on here? They're just getting attention. They're trying to follow the Fousey method. The only difference, these people are not in a mental crisis, so it isn't as funny to watch. I'm just being honest, all right? It shouldn't be fun to watch, but that's just the way it is. I'm genuinely having trouble finding people who watch this shit and actually find it entertaining. Hello, are you out there? Are you out there? Now, obviously, to settle this beef between Prime and Zerka, they stepped into the ring to do some kick influencer boxing, and it's super cringe. They just stomp around and throw some blind haymaker punches and stuff, and at one point Prime does rock Zerka, or at least connects, sort of, kind of, a little bit. Both of these dudes literally look like they've never thrown punches in their fucking life. I cannot believe this. I thought Zerka would at least be able to throw hands, genuinely. And also, on top of Zerka, Prime doesn't just have beef with him, he also has beef with Jack Doherty and just slaps him right in the face with a classic bitch slap.
Yeah! I told you. Yo, see, you're 25 minutes.
I really don't know what the cause of this is, by the way. I don't really know. I think he was talking shit, Jack, I mean. He was arguing and stuff, but they just slap people. Like, I don't understand this, man. Who are these people? Is this real life? The egos are insane. I love that they're hosing each other down with some kind of weird juice all the time. Just not literally, by the way. I just mean like they're... And they're just hosing each other down with stuff all the time, trying to start shit. I don't know, whether it's slapping each other in the face or watching cuties with Sneeko. I don't know what. It always just seems weird, and they're always hosing each other down with something. Do you know what I mean? No! After Jack gets slapped like a, I don't know, some kind of working child in the early industrial revolution who showed up an hour late to his 18-hour shift. I don't fucking know, dude. Security pushed Prime out of the house, and then the fight spilled into the driveway with police being called. Oh, wow. Wasting police's time for some dumb shit on a stream.
Twitter.com /CircOfficial. Twitter.com /CircOfficial. Twitter.com /CircOfficial. Twitter.com /CircOfficial. Twitter.com /CircOfficial.
Oh, shut up, bro.
Everyone just continues doing what they're doing. It's so obnoxious. I really, truly, who's watching this? Who the fuck is watching this shit? Is it because it's like a dumpster fire? Is that why people are watching it? Someone help, help. Get Fousey back out. Hopefully he'll become a new man for the third time. And then he'll be a good guy now. Maybe he'll have a good guy arc, maybe. Please fix this. By the way, if you thought it ended there, you're wrong. The situation then escalates even further. While the police are asking Jack what he wants to do with Prime, since he's the homeowner and he's the one who got slapped and assaulted, Jack then decides to ask Siri to do a coin flip to see whether or not Prime should go to jail. Police officers are clearly frustrated with the entire fucking situation as they're doing their job and they're not there to just play games and hold these influencers' hands. The worst part is they're influencers. These people have influence over the youth of this country, and I'm really worried about that. We'll have a bit of a statement here in a second. The main reason I made this video. Huge L incoming very soon. And by the way, the entire time Aiden's just sitting at home on his stream watching this all unfold, doing some kind of commentary as like a weird reaction streamer, just jacking it like a cuckold. 2 years ago we had Twitch with like Hassan, and the biggest drama was, you know, Doc going to fucking TwitchCon and recording someone in a public bathroom. Now we have these mouth-breathing fucking troglodytes dancing around gallivanting in Los Angeles. So who is watching this? By the way, that's a question that I've been echoing for months, and especially in this video, because I really want to fucking know. And guess what? We kind of have an answer. Children. Whoa, that's crazy. You've got two choices. These degenerates or Sniper Wolf if you're a child, or also Coco Melon. The fact that these goobs have created a platform where this behavior is just sort of normal and expected is unbelievable to me. This is like the prank style YouTube clicks of the 2016 era taken to a new level. It's all the same people, by the way. Just clout beasts.
Goddamn Gucci, Louis, 3 logo. These niggas goddamn.
Yes! Yes!
I would like to believe that people who have fully formed brains would spend their time doing more productive things other than watching poorly manufactured beef, literally beyond meat, but for Kick. I keep saying Twitch. It's Kick. If I were to tell you that these people were popular with pretty much just edgy teens and children, would you believe me? Well, you'd be correct in believing me. Check this out.
Fuck the woman! Fuck the woman!
What? No, wait. We love women. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, merch. Preach. What have I done?
Can I get in the video? Fucking talk.
Can I get in the video? Yeah. Talk to him. Yo, what's up?
They said, fuck the women, and then Sneeko appeared to be rational for a moment and said, no, we love everybody. That's maybe the best Sneeko clip ever, until you realize that he is the literal reason for this. This man has ruined a generation of children, literally. Not literally. To be fair, I will play devil's advocate for a moment and say that these kids may just think that this is funny, and they might not actually believe this. I don't know if that's true. I'd like to believe that. Personally, when I was a child, I could have said some really fucked up stuff. I would have never said it on camera because I knew I was destined to be famous, and I knew that cancel culture, I foresaw, I prophesized it. It's funny to think that this man just realized in a video that he ruined a generation of children, young men especially.
What have I done?
Look at his face. Yeah, look at him. Look at his face. I'm sure they'll learn when they get in the real world that this type of behavior has no sort of place in the real world. It might be funny when you're 12 or 13 or 14, or if you're Sneeko or Zerka, but I don't think it, it's not very manly. This isn't very manly, masculine stuff. Also, side note, Sneeko does meth. Not really. I just made that up. He does do MDMA though. Sneeko did apologize though, guys. This just in. We have an apology from Sneeko. Real apology from Sneeko.
I think we can deeply apologize for being the most racist, homophobic, transphobic, misogynist, not giving a fuck, schizo stream on the internet because we're not apologizing. I don't give a fuck.
Wow, that one's so hard, dude. Sneako's also been boxing recently, which is awesome. I love watching these people box. It's really embarrassing because people make fun of fucking iDubbbz for being a soy boy, and all these people at the fucking Creator Clash thing. They're all a bunch of soy boys, whatever. They don't like Sam Hyde. They all look better than these fucking goobers. What is this shit? Come on, dude. What? Who are these people? And while they're at it, by the way, they want to start a content house, Sneako, Fousey, and Neon. Neon is this kid, the kid who just gets shamed all the time, who Andrew Tate took under his wing. And then while they were talking about it, Prime's name was brought up as a potential candidate for the house, dude. What the fuck? They're gonna create the seventh circle of hell is what they're gonna create.
We have people.
We have us four.
Who else? We need like 2 more.
Who?
Cheeser wouldn't because it's girl.
And honestly, Prime, I was thinking about it.
Comedy wouldn't do it. He lives with his parents, and he's spoon-fed all this
I don't even
life.
think your chat would want me to live in the house.
I hope these people aren't actually influencers and they're just making content that no one actually takes seriously. Please let that be the case. It seems like that was the case with Fousey. He was getting just roasted hardcore by every comment that I saw, which was good. People just saying he needed to go to a mental health facility, and he has gone to a mental health facility, which is good. From management, today marks 2 years since he checked into rehab and changed his life for the better. He would love to be on the outside to celebrate with you guys, but unfortunately, that isn't the case. He's taking time away to focus on his mental health, and I'm happy to tell you that he's doing so much better than ever and looking better than he ever has. So much plans for when he's out. Remember, guys, there are 0.4 seconds left on the clock in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. You're taking the shot. You know what to do. G7. It's a mindset. See, there's a potential for positivity, but this guy does it real. These other guys are fucking fakers. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, these people are so fucking toxic. It's unbelievable. I mean, I was talking about drugs earlier, MDMA with Sneako. Check out this.
I'm not trying to snake, but he says that he says he does fight off of Molly and Coke. So if we go based off of his tweets, then he's probably fucking going to some drug dealer's house in like Fort Lauderdale.
So he's doing drugs right now.
Man, I love these people. Also, he recently relapsed on lean, by the way. Great idols. Oh, and by the way, here's Sneako exposing himself for doing drugs as well, MDMA, or his ex-girlfriend. I don't fucking know. These people are terrible people to idolize, and they're not role models, and they're all pieces of shit. I mean, that's like the reality of the situation. But is it fun to watch? Yes, it really is. I will genuinely never understand this kind of content, and these people in this like type of audience is why I don't think streaming is worth it anymore. That's why I don't stream anymore. I streamed a bunch last year. I haven't streamed at all this year, not a single fucking time. You know why? Because these people have ruined it for me. In conclusion, I'm excited to see what happens when Fousey gets back out. I wonder if that will change anything. Probably not, to be honest. But it does seem like he maybe will have a better team around him now, and things might go in a different direction. Could be exciting. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know what you guys think down below. These people are all pieces of poopy.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna